What's going on, guys? Mr. Techbot here. I've got another band box for you, but this time it's gonna be a little bit different because I get two band boxes and they sent them like this. I have no idea which is which, so we're just gonna open them both up at the same time. Let's check it out. What's going on, guys? Hope everyone out there is having a wonderful day and everyone out there is staying safe. So, band box, this is actually my January band box. Not sure why they shipped them to me like this. I get two a month, or I did, and I get the Geek and I get the Horror. I recently stopped them. I still have the January one and I still get the February one in the closet. So this is the second to last band box video you guys are gonna get. I may pick them up again in the future. I don't know. I just decided, I'm going to back off of them a little bit, try something different, maybe a Zombie box, or get into some other subscription type boxes out there that could be a little cool, a little different, instead of kind of doing the same old all the time. So just kind of trying some different things out there, and trying to reallocate the money that I'm spending monthly on these into something else. So that's the only reason I decided to kind of back off of BAM. I love BAM boxes. I think they're fantastic. If you guys get a chance to get a subscription, definitely you guys will enjoy it. I have enjoyed it so far. I mean, you get some good boxes, you get some bad boxes, but you gotta get to the bad boxes before you can get to the good boxes. I mean, it's a never-ending, it's a never-ending struggle. Now I've gotten some great items from these, kind of like the Sandlot hat signed by Squints, and the knife signed by one of the actors that played Michael Myers. I mean, those are just two items I can just think off the top of my head that I absolutely love, and will hopefully eventually be able to display in the studio when we eventually get that done. Now, before we open this up, if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you to the channel. As well as if you are returning even more, I want to welcome you to returning to watching another video. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and smash that like button below. Leave me a comment, as well as if you have not done so already, hit that red subscribe button. And then after you hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit those post notification bells, so that way you get notified of all the most recent videos that I do put out, as well as any live streams that I do start. Also, if you guys want to get a chance to try to support the channel a little bit, you always have an option of doing the join button down bottom. Now, the join button does give you access to the Donut Life membership. There's different tiers that will match for different people, and most of it will be seen more in the live stream, as when you come join us in the live stream, you'll have a donut next to your name to show everybody that you are a member of the channel. And as the longer you are on there, that donut will change, different toppings and different colors, stuff like that. So if you guys want to try to support the channel, I'd always appreciate it. And go ahead and click that join button down bottom and select the tier that works best for you. Alright, guys, band box. So again, I have no idea which one's which. I know one's a Geek, I know one's a Horror. So we're just going to go from the top here and see what we got. And don't know what's going on. I think I got these ones late too, so I think I got these ones late, so I don't really know what was going on with these and why they came out this way. Now again, they don't even say it in the front, so it's a complete mystery as to what I have. So we got some tissue paper. Do we have the normal band paper? We do have the normal band paper. Okay, got tissue paper. We got tissue paper, the normal band paper, and our items. So typically you're gonna have 5 items in every box. You're gonna have a pin, you're gonna have a card, a set of signed items, as well as usually a prop of some sort. So let's see what we get this one. So I don't know which box this is, but this is the pin. Let's see who we have. All right, well, this is our BAM Horror for, again, January 2021. I don't know who that is. I mean, it kind of looks like, to be honest, it kind of looks like Malcolm from Jurassic Park. I mean, that's what I would think. but I'm not quite sure. And I didn't look up what the themes were for each one of these boxes yet this month. And sometimes it's kind of cool to know the themes, but sometimes it's just kind of nice to get a complete mystery. So that's what I'm gonna go with this month, since we have boxes we don't even know what they are. So I'm going with the theme of complete mystery right now. So I mean, a cool face. I just not quite sure where it's going to with that yet. So let's see what we have for our card for this month. Okay, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is from Hills Have Eyes. I can't quite remember. I know I've seen this guy before. I'm pretty sure it's from Hills Have Eyes, but I know it's a Rob Zombie movie. I'm pretty sure of. So I'm pretty sure it's a Rob Zombie movie. But that's kind of cool because it's more of like a hand-drawn image, which it's kind of different from the other ones because of course it's always painted, stuff like that. And a lot of these cards usually have connector cards to go along with it. Looks like the artist this month was Hotel Flowers. Interesting, yeah, see, Hotel Flowers. But yeah, quite interesting card there. Who knows where that one goes to. Let's see what we have here. We have our BAM giveaway. Let's go ahead and pull this up and see if we have one. No, that's automatically no. Because she gets to do 3 symbols, and of course I've got 3 different items. So that's alright. No worries. So let's see what our next item is. Now I don't really... This is weird. I don't really get a prop one on this one. It doesn't seem... It looks like feels like it's 3 sign items, but I don't know. We'll see. So it's on this one. Okay. So maybe not a prop item, but this looks to be a comic book. Dynante. Looks like from Dynamite Comics, issue number 2. Looks to be like some sort of zombie-ish type comic book. Quite interesting. Never, I don't think I've ever seen them do comics in their boxes before. So quite interesting. But yeah, definitely a cool comic book. Of course, Dynamite is usually an indie type of brand. But oh wow, this definitely has a lot of slasher moments. Looks like vampires involved. Possible monsters and zombies. Oh, it's got all the above, so why not? That definitely looks kind of cool. But yeah, definitely lots of gore and stuff like that. So Dynate 2 of 5. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to check this out. If I like it, I'll have to go find the other issues and see what is going on here. I always like indies. Sometimes indies are pretty cool. I mean, typically I only collect Marvel more than likely, but indies are always kind of fun because it gives you a little bit something different than what you would normally get. Let's see what we got next. Over the right side up. Yep. All right, so this kind of reminds me of when I first started with Bandbox, they had like a classic movie monster montage, and there was actually a set of 3 that came through, and one of them was in color that I got, which back then the color one was the level up item. So we'll have to see. But of course we got the signature here. Definitely got Pennywise being the key in the front of this. Looks like we got Carrie. What else we got? We got Werewolf. Looks like that. I know that's from it as well. But definitely, I mean, that's a really, really cool monster montage of monsters. I really, really like that. That looks cool. I don't like it as much as the classic monster movies. I'm probably a little bit more on the realm of classic monster movies than I am some of the newer stuff. But this definitely goes on the realm of some of the newer stuff. So that's cool. So this is 1,983 of 2,200. Interesting. All right, let's see what the last item we got in here. Hopefully, is it right side up? Nope. Let's check that out. Wow. That's creepy. Yeah, I have no idea on this one. This one is a mystery to me. It looks like some sort of weird zombie with a face tape, and some girl is holding some girl with some scratches. Yeah, this one, yeah, I'm lost with this one, but definitely kind of cool, kind of freaky at the same time, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and do a quick check on our empty. Do a quick check on our cheat sheet item. All right, so the celebrity autograph looks like it's from Sinister, which came out in 2012. I guess the character on here is from Bengal, and it is played by Nick King. Again, never heard of it, never saw that movie. I don't remember, but I mean, interesting. Okay, I did understand the pin now. So that is from a classic movie. I do remember. This is from The Fly, and this is Jeff Goldblum was a household name. So that's why I was thinking Malcolm from Jurassic Park, because that does look like Jeff Goldblum, and it is. But this is from the remake of The Fly, 1986. The Artist Alley, of course, looks like it is all in color, so it's not a special effect one. In fact, the level up one had the car in flames, which, damn, that thing looks cool. So the artist select card, I guess, is the Villains of Rob Zombie. So I'm pretty sure, again, that character was from maybe not Hills Have Eyes. I think it's actually, no, I'm going to take that back. I believe that's Devil's Rejects. I think that's where that one comes from, is Devil's Rejects. If I'm wrong, leave me a comment down below. Let me know. So that one is definitely interesting. Now, the other pins would have been cool, which is the formation of Jeff Goldblum turning into the Fly, which would have been pretty awesome. So all these were regular items. Definitely cool, definitely interesting. And we're going to go ahead and check out the next box and see what we get. All right, so we know that was a horror box, so this one has to be the Geek box. As much as I like the horror box and I learned a lot from it, I think over time I found the Geek box I kind of enjoy a little bit more than the horror box. But let's see what we get out of this one. This month, maybe, like I said, maybe they were running short on things. I remember this one coming late, and maybe they just had to throw this one together. Maybe they didn't get things they were planning on getting, because I know that's happened in the past. But this one kind of just seems thrown together, to be honest with you, especially with the comic book. It looks like they went out and just bought a whole bunch of comic books from Dynamite and just tossed them in the box. So, I mean, especially since they couldn't get their printed boxes out. Now, the February boxes were printed. I'm still going to do those, I think, together on the next Bandbox video I do, or my last Bandbox video I do. So, I mean, this January one does definitely seem to be a little rushed. So, let's check out the pin. Let's see who we have. So, all right. So, this one I know. We got Optimus Prime. Fantastic character. Transformers. I mean, you're not going to have Transformers without Optimus Prime. Everybody wanted him as a kid, especially I remember wanting that Transformer when I was a kid, because you get to move it into the truck. I mean, who didn't like that? Optimus Prime, of course, the leader of the Autobots, and just fantastic character, great morale, kind of like that. You know, of course, everyone wanted him because he was a leader, but you know, he kind of had that same, you know, do the right thing, kind of like a Captain America would be. So, you know, that was always fun with that. So we got our scratcher card, and let's see, we have, looks like Magneto in this month's card. So it's definitely a different take on Magneto. Definitely looks like more of a grumpy old man type Magneto. That one's interesting. This month there was Trey Baldwin who did the artist renderings of these ones. So we'll see. I'm going to guess there's going to be some sort of other X-Men, probably Professor X on the next month that he's probably looking at. But, I mean, definitely a different take on Magneto, you know, definitely. But to me, it kind of is like grumpy old man meets X-Men. That's the way I think about it. So let's go ahead and check out this giveaway, or this scratcher. Yep, nope. Already two different items. Oh well. Like I said, I think I've won one, lost a lot. It is what it is. So looks like, again, this month's, it's just a comic book. I'm trying to find out which side's up. So let's see who we have. So we got Yoga Hosers. Of course, this is from Dynamite. Of course, this was written by Kevin Smith, and eventually turned into a movie, which I believe his daughter, Harley Quinn Smith, had been a main character for it. But I mean, I didn't bother seeing it. It looked far too weird, especially even for Kevin Smith. Looked really weird. I didn't get all that great of reviews. Again, it's an indie comic book. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna guess that they were probably trying to get some certain items that didn't come through, and they just had to get the boxes out since it was coming late. And they just threw a bunch of these comic books in there. That's my impression, but never really seen them do comics. To me, I think that's kind of weak, to be honest with you, for a prop item. All right. This one I like. This is probably the best one I've liked today. Of course, cool signature on the bottom. It's pretty simplistic. But, of course, we got Slimer. As we know, Slimer loves to eat food, and it just goes in and just drops right back out. But Slimer from the Ghostbusters, fantastic. I love this artist rendering of him. I mean, it just gives that nice, it makes you want to laugh and smile. I love this. I think this is a great image of Slimer. And wow, that one's fun. I think that's my favorite picture so far today. But let's see what else we got. Is it right way? Nope. All right. Okay, so this is definitely cool. So this goes back to a classic movie that I do remember, which is Hook, which did Robin Williams was the main character, of course, played Peter Pan against Dustin Hoffman, who played Hook. Gave a new kind of look on the Peter Pan story, where Peter Pan eventually grew up, left Neverland, went and grew up, forgot about where he came from. But a fantastic rendition of that story. And of course, this is the character Rufio, who became the leader after Peter Pan left, and of course gave him all kinds of crap until he realized that he was the real Peter Pan. And but yeah, definitely Rufio, classic character. I mean, like I said, I love this movie. I still really enjoy this movie anytime I watch it. And Rufio was just a badass. Unfortunately, he does die in the movie. Sorry if you have never seen this, a little spoiler. But this was really cool. I do like this, especially being something that I've watched for so many years, even as a kid, and really enjoyed. So I like that we got a Rufio signed item. So that's cool. All right, and this is our cheat sheet. Of course, celebrity autograph was from Hook from that was from 1991. That is crazy. But of course, yes, the character's name is Rufio, and the actor's name is Dante Basco. So that's definitely cool. I do like that one. That one's pretty sweet. Of course, collector pin is Optimus Prime. Some of the other ones would have been cool because they had like the T-Rex one, which would have been fun. So I actually got a leveled up Artist Alley. So this is actually leveled up. The regular one is actually got Slimer with a hat on, blue background, looks like with the city. So this is actually leveled up item. So that's really cool. And the prop item, of course, is the comic book. And then, of course, the artist select card was the Magneto, bringing the villains of X-Men to you, from Trey Baldwin again. And I guess the other one was, the upgrade for that was Juggernaut instead of Magneto. So cool, interesting. Like I said, I think this month was, and I kind of felt that way when I got them in. I thought it was real weird that we didn't get, black boxes with a name on them. To me, something seemed to have fallen through the cracks over at BAM during January. Don't know what it is. Don't know if they're waiting something. I think comics are cool. It just seems to be like it was like an afterthought. It was like we missed our prop item. Let's go ahead and just buy a bunch of comics and toss those in there, and hopefully people will think they're cool. They're not really a prop item, so they're comic books. They're not prop items. Prop items to me, I think are my favorite part typically about BAM boxes. And the comic book is not a prop item. So this month wasn't the greatest of boxes. Kind of disappointed in them overall for this month, but sometimes when you have a really bad box, that means the next month's box is really going to be good. So I'm going to hope for the next month to be really, really good, which was the February of 2021, which will be our last bandbox, at least for quite a while. So definitely come back, check out the last bandbox that I do. That'll always be fun. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed these band boxes. I have, I really, really do. Like I said, sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, but you got to take the bad ones to get to the good ones. So, you know, it's a you know, back and forth game. Of course, it's the way it always is with mystery boxes. So again, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely go ahead and smash that like button down below. Leave me a comment, as well as go ahead and hit that red subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit those post notification bells. And also always consider about checking out Donut Life. And as I always like to say, do what you like, do what you love, and always, guys, unleash your inner nerd. Take it easy. Later.